Alright, see if all the buttons are working. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, look a bit loud. Seems loud as well. Hello, welcome. Let's go through the comments before we jump out. Hopefully the weather will clear. Okay, the rain stopped. I've got to actually take all my chocks and stuff out. Michael, mate, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. You seem to be vacuuming the trucks in, so must be feeling a bit better. Actually, a lot better. TJ, mate, good to see you again. Just remember, I'm not from the UK. Mrs. TPHI, hello. Wave your hands back to you too. Stu, good morning. Good evening for you, I'm guessing. Gazza, good, very late evening for you as well. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, I saw you down the other end. Hello, welcome. Everybody else saying hello to everybody. What's up, guys? Yep. Michael says I finished all the Halloween jobs. Ooh, cool. I have not even looked to see that they was there. But we do need to get out and get the chocks. So, how do I get them? At least it stopped raining now. It was, I'm on live weather, so it was pouring rain. Ooh, fuel. That might be a good thing to get. Hello. Oh, I think somebody's probably in the helicopter I don't have yet. But it's probably got pink bits on it. I need to buy it. It's actually on sale now in the in-sim market. And I can't get that. Take that. Take that. How do I squat down? Like that. Take that. Oh, I hear a helicopter now. Jared's here as well. Well, hopefully it actually loads in as a helicopter. Let's get back in. Talking about loading in. Alright, we've got a bit of music. You know what? Music. I want to actually let's get you going when we get up in the air. What I want to do is, it actually sounds like a helicopter. That's cool, but I don't see a helicopter. I will probably end up buying it. I'm just on hold at the moment for buying any aircraft. Alright, let's take you off for a moment. Fuel. I need to actually check we got fuel. Should we get it here or should we get it at the first stop? I think we'll get it at Apollo Bay. So we'll take one. Now I don't remember how to start one of these. I'll just wing it. We'll take a fuel pump. Going to take the anti-collision. Avionics. Where's avionics switch? Anti-collision. Ooh, hello. Where are they? You don't need yours. I don't remember where the avionics are on this one. I think I've only flown this once. I'll actually take that on because I might want to hold the trim. I'm going to have to put the magnetos on in a second. Navigation lights are up. Panel lights. Lights, anti-collision, pitot, pumps, alternators are on. That's battery, isn't it? Yep, and that's the alternator. Yep, okay. Where's my avionics switch on this? I'm gonna have to learn where that is. Hey, Mr. TPHI. All right, clear prop. Hang on, what am I forgetting? prime. What's this one? Park? Yep. I don't know if it's 3 times or what it is. Alright, what am I forgetting? Start of my magnetos. Fuel pump is on. How many times are you supposed to prime this? I wonder. Is there a choke? Rudder trim. You gonna move? What did I do last time to get this going? I did take the stuff out, didn't I? Yeah. All of it. Yep. Just had to make sure. There's a glitch. You have to move the mixture with your mouse only to start. Ah, okay, yeah. There it is. Fuel pressure just went up. Wow. Hey, this way. No, the other. What are you doing? With the mouse? Okay, yeah, not with my controls. That's why. So I checked that that was all the way up, but yeah, got to move with the mouse. Thank you. Avionics. What's wrong with my avionics? Where's my on switch for that? Is there another button somewhere? What have we got? Some emergency stuff. Sometimes there's an avionics switch elsewhere. I'm going to take those now. The right of the GPS. On the right of the GPS. Oh, I've got to turn these ones on, do I? Or is that the switch there? It is too. Oh my god, that's a hidden. Holy schmoly. View. Copilot, why didn't you tell me? Okay, thank you. I think maybe I auto started it last time, or I started on active runway just to try it out, not actually run like this. But okay, no, we're good. I may go back to the Just Flight planes, but we're good. Okay. Let's wait till we actually get the data. It's raining again, yay. Let's redo our barrow. Fuel, yes, we should have at least 50% fuel. Pressure's good. Fuel is at just under 20 gallons, left and right, which is going to get us down to Apollo Bay, where I'm hoping to get cheaper fuel. It's a white switch. Yeah, no, it's cool. I got it, but thank you very much. That actually helped. Set course 269. 269. Alright, where's my actually we'll probably drag it here because it'll actually give 269. I think the wind was coming from almost straight ahead out here, so runway 8 may be the better. Oi! Don't you dare disconnect. Oh man, it's going to do that all day. Don't do that. I need that controller. This is my 8-bit do control that I'm trying out. And it wants to disconnect. Okay, you connected? Alright. I'm going to change the timer out on that one. 26. did it say? 269. Alright. Loading in. Oh, it's a bit busy here. Alright. For the brake, park brakes off. Hang on, that one's not on at all. There we go. What's this fuel truck doing? Oh, it's waiting for Mrs. TPHR to get out of the way. Alright, out of the way, mate. I'm going to go for runway 8 because of the way I saw the wind blowing. It's not the one that's in the flight plan, but you know. Busy airport. I think there's an entry over to the runway over here. Hey Jared, mate. Comes Icarus. I'm guessing he's in the same. No, he's in a 337. It's got to be a helicopter. Either that or he's really good with the 337. Yeah. Yeah, no. Somebody's plane's on fire. Overfilled the oil. Alright. Now, does anybody know if you can get the MH60 on sale on their website? Because I noticed it's for sale in InSim Marketplace. You thought something was disconnected on your PC. Yeah. I got a new 8-bit do controller to replace my Xbox controller, so I can put my Xbox controller back on my Xbox. So, but it's wirelessly connected or Bluetooth. I probably should actually connect it via Bluetooth. Maybe it won't disconnect as often, but it allows me to do this, move things around. Is there a windsock here as well? No. It looked like the wind was blowing in this way. And without further ado, I'm actually just going to get going. I'm wondering if I should change the weather, because we're not going to see very much, but we'll see when we get going. Get the wind right. No, it's a little bit of crosswind. It's okay. I never purchased the airport for this, but apparently they've got the whole shopping centre here set up. That's Stu over there. Is it? Name tag? I'm not sure. Looks in blue. Alright, I'm going to do a wide left circuit out and up and over. Hey, it looks good here. Yeah, I'll leave it on live for now. Excuse me. Oh, go back in. But we will climb a little. So what are we going to set this at? Oh, not 12,000. That jumps up a lot. Let's go for 5,000. There's 269. Is that my direction I need to be heading? Probably. Oh man, not the type of weather I wanted to fly through. Let's actually hold it there. Let's go hold heading. I'm actually going to keep this one back so I can get to the flight plan. Alright. Woohoo. Yep. Common Melbourne weather. Rain. Actually, we need to get away from the approach line there. Oops. Let's go 210. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to get ourselves right onto Melbourne International Approach. That's our altitude. We're set at 5. What are we at? Not even 1500. Sure, let's take 3. That's going to put us in the soup. Might actually sit on 2. Let's get a... can I get... oh man, let's do that again. Oh, okay. Oh, vertical speed. You're going to trim us up? My auto trim's on, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, it's on. Alright. And do need to rev this back a bit. Because we're in the yellow. Alright. On our way to... Oh, we just hit some sort of... oh, the weather changed. Woohoo, do you feel that? We were climbing and then... yeah. Oh wait, we are definitely going the wrong way here. Still 269. Supposed to head out over the... oh, hang on. Do you know what? I reckon this has absolutely... yes, it did. I've got to reload it. It went direct to the final destination. Just have you as direct. Send that. There we go. Thank you. I didn't think you were going the right way. Okay, so now I was heading the right way. Good. All right. Let's follow that highway down to our right. Yep, I drove on that when I was in Melbourne. Alright, and can we actually get a nav line? I don't think we have. Do we have a nav GPS follow here? What we got? Yes, we do. Alright. Okay, so if I just move that in so it joins back up on the line. Awesome. Yeah, so I had to reload that flight plan because the sim is great at getting rid of stuff. Alright, so I drove this road a couple of weeks ago when I was here. This is the one we tried to fly out in the Chinook. Good. If the weather doesn't change and we can't see anything, I may actually change it. Right. How are you going today? I'm actually doing good. Colonel in there long nut says just follow me. Oh man, we're copping some weather here. Look at it bouncing around. You would not want to be stuck in this weather, would you? Where are you? Going to join the line? You are. All right. Oh, hang on. We just went up a couple hundred feet there. Slow down, slow down. Oh, we are going way up. Hello, we've got an updraft. You're having trouble keeping altitude. Wow, we just shot up 700 feet. Woohoo! Oh my god. Okay. Taking over from the autopilot. Where's my level? Thank you. No, no. Move the mouse. I don't want that thing. 3,000. Oi, 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 oi. Nose down, nose down. Oh, look at my speed. Oh yeah, because I put my nose way down. We're in a whiteout. I don't like this. Down slightly. You're still climbing. Still climbing. Oh, this is not good. Okay, now we're going down. And I missed the flight plan. Went over. Oh, we've just gone over the water. Okay, that makes it a little easier to... hold. Okay. No, keep it at 2,000. Wow. Alright, we're clearing out. Okay, we're good. Now just ease me up. Holy schmoly, we just got thrown around all over the place. Colonel Indian Longanut says, I have weather radar. In your aircraft? Are you in the same aircraft I am? Don't go down. Why are you going down? Oh man, my little aircraft's getting blown around all over the place. Alright, you need to climb back up to 2,000 gently. Gently does it. Yeah, it might not be the good day to fly. Woohoo! You wouldn't want to be getting sick in this. Yeah, have the Orbex add-on. There is AV large shopping mall to the... Yes. Yeah. I never ended up buying because I didn't think I'd fly out of there often enough. But I've ordered a whole bunch of others. Blowheading, mate, it disconnected while I was starting up, so I'll press it now. Welcome to the stream, mate. 1,500.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Blowheed.
Climb back to 2,000, please. Minimum 2,000. I might want to actually go a little higher since we're getting thrown around. Let's make it 3,000. Oh, you're in the TBM 850. Okay. It just disconnects. I don't know whether it disconnects because Starlink satellite changes from one to another or what the deal is, but it just, like, I'm connected, and the only part that connects is the one to YouTube. Because at least, as long as the stream doesn't disconnect. I don't want that part. Alright. I think Icarus is actually in the, yeah, H60 as well. Yeah. Just before I jumped in, I noticed it was on sale, the H60. But I was like, well, I wonder if you can get it from the website on sale as well. Is the stream running smoothly? Just check. Oh, yeah. Seems fairly smooth. Looked like it was skipping a bit there. It might be my playback. Actually, my playback looks terrible. Is the stream going slow? Or should I check this on a different computer? Like for me, going around like that is smooth. Picked up a line yet? No. Let's go a little bit more. Oh no, it was just a playback thing that I had. Okay. If it's working, it's a special. I know. At this point, your bot is like McDonald's ice cream machine. Oh yeah, no, but they're off on. They're out on purpose because there's a contract that they have to be serviced by a certain company only at a massive increase in price. So the local McDonald's wouldn't usually have them actually just not working. Okay, Milk Tech. Oh yeah, it's on sale. And the mission hubs are on sale too. Ooh, the carriers are on sale. Well, that sucks. It sucks because it's going to cost me money. And it's cheaper than the in-sim market. Alright, well I'll leave that page there for later. Put our music back on. Not that we would normally fly with music on in real life. Because we'd be able to hear the radio, but I was on a 480p. Oops, I can read the gauges now. Yeah. McDonald's owns that company. It's I know. They own the company and they force the what are the name of the people? The franchisees to only be allowed to use that company. So they're like, no. Yeah, it's a scam. Everybody knows it's a scam and they're still allowed to get away with it. It's like, come on. Alright, we are slowly climbing to 3,000 feet. Actually, you know what? It's clearer weather down here. This is good. Alright, that's our first airport. I think we're going to fly over. Yeah, St. Leonard's Airfield. We're actually going to fly over it. Going to use it as a waypoint. And Torquay as well. But I am going to stop at Apollo Bay. We're going to go and check out the Split Point Lighthouse. And then we're going to land in at Apollo Bay and do our cheaper fuel flight there. We may, if this goes nice and quickly, because we're also going down to the 12 Apostles, the Bay of Islands, I will probably land at Port Fairy and at Portland, Mount Gambier. I may fly over Robe Island, do a touch and go, and then land at our final destination. I might end up doing a flight reverse back again. Maybe even direct from Kingston Airport back to Essendon. So like a day trip if we go nice and quickly. Alright, looks like I've picked up the flight line. Where's Mr. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, mate? You got the radar. Do you have a wind reading, as in how much wind there is? Wind speed? I'm interested to find out just how bad it is here. Although I may just go to St. Leonard's Airfield and look at their weather. It's only 9 knots from 270. No, that's alright. So I think most of the weather was in town. Alright. I think we're going good. It's an amazing heli. Yeah, I do want it. I want a whole bunch of things at the moment. You know, that song, I want it all, and I want it now. Alright, we're going to fly over this one and Torquay, but we'll go and have a look using these as my waypoints. Do I have any views in this? No. Should make some views. Hello, they've got a Navy out there. I didn't know I had a Navy out here. Aircraft carrier set. Oh, there's one in Melbourne, down in Geelong. Wow, okay. Alright. Left wing. Hello, can I just get past you there? Thank you. Not sitting on your lap or anything. Right wing. Alright, what do we got our marker? Yep, cool. We're at 3,000. We are. Very good. Let's redo our barrow so we're good. Alright. Where's Stu going? How you going, Stu, mate? We're still running our light. We are. Now that we're out of the cloud, look at gas are coming in for formation. Once we're out of the cloud, we can probably turn off that landing light. I also don't think I need the fuel pump on while we're running. Anti-collision can stay on, pitot heat can stay on, 3,000 feet. We are running at 100 and... What's that? Hang on, so that's 120 and where's 130?
Thanks for the dono.
Whoa.
This will have you who 60.
Oh, mate. Thank you. Stu, mate, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I will write a thank you in here. I don't have my thank you buttons at the moment. I've been setting up for streaming through a second PC. So they're all over there. Hey, Gimme Wombat. Robert, mate, I see you jump in there as well. Yeah, hello. And Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon's there as well. And I was looking at my aircraft and working out where we were going. It says, hello, good people. Hey, Johnny Mon. If anybody wants to jump in and join us, you can jump in at the third airport, which is Torquay. Let me put the flight plan in. We're doing a little GA run down the Great Ocean Road. But we are going to land at Apollo Bay. What are we on? We're on left tank. Where's my... Yep, let's swap already. Even it out more. That's the exit of Melbourne Harbour there. So when I sailed the boat, we sailed from Geelong here, up through this part. Then it goes way out here, way out beyond here, and then comes back to down here, and then goes out. Because it's really shallow along here, so it goes really wide, and then comes out, and then sails down to Tasmania. Did that a couple of weeks ago. Sadly, I'm on my way to work. Wish I could join. David, mate, hello. How's the UK going? Day 8 of a 13-day stretch. Ooh. Oh, mate, you're going to be stuffed at the end of that. 13 days. Stu, mate. Stu nearly paid for the whole helicopter. All right. Let's go buy a helicopter. I have a login for this website already. I bought something else from them. I'm going to sign in. Signing. Thinking about it. Not getting anywhere. Well, that sucks. Oh, look at this. There's a inlet there, and then like what looks like a big lake, and I can actually see a boat in there. Well, that's pretty cool. There's like a nice little safe harbour. If it's deep enough to hold channel though. to get under that bridge though. There's a bit of a bridge there. It's all going towards my PC fund. Yes. Awesome. I can't seem to sign into the website because I'm streaming and it doesn't like the internet. Don't know. Oh, there's a couple of boats there. Oh, okay. Like a safe harbour type thing. Ooh, I wonder how they would get that big boat under that bridge there. I doubt it goes up. Explain that to me, Sim. Although it looks like it almost is a channel thing that runs up here. Not bad. Brett, same as always. Yep, okay. Oh, Johnny Mon. 23 months. Stu's in the MH60 as well. Right. I'm trying to sign into the website, but it won't get past the login details. Just let me in. Okay, now I signed in. Wow. Orders. What did I buy? Something. Back in January. I think I bought the Zero from them. Alright. Now, where do I go to the website? Buy a helicopter. And save money on it. Yep. Oh, that's right. And Mark 2. Oh, well, Mark 2's on sale as well. M2K. Awesome. Scrolling. How do we actually buy it? Add to cart. Oh, there we go. Check out, make sure this is actually off screen at the moment. Just going to require my mobile phone. I'm going to buy it right now. So if we do a return flight, maybe we can do a return flight in it. That might be actually a good idea. As long as Stu can stay awake for that. Spending money. Send me the code. Alright. And continue. Ooh, there's a military mod for 2024? No way. That sounds good. Yep. Pay now. You can add a tip? Why would I want to add a tip? I'm paying for it. Well, why is there a tip? Here's a tip. Give me the aircraft. Alright. And I got an email already. I'm doing all this off screen, obviously. Hard to believe you've put up with me for that long. Mate, there's been some others I've put up with for a lot longer. Johnny Mondo, mate, you've been hidden for a while. I haven't seen you in there too much. Alright, where's no, not that one. This one. Alright, Torquay below, I believe. It's just a dirt strip. Is it? Yeah, grass one. There we go. Yeah, we do a never landing there. Alright, but we are heading down to Great Ocean Road. I can't remember where the beginning of the Great Ocean Road is. A little bit further up, but there is a sign and stuff. I wonder if we should pop ourselves down to 2,000 feet again. So we can follow this. Alright, we'll do that. That line. Now, I probably missed some comments there while I was doing that. But yeah, I'm more of a lurker on your streams. Yeah, that's alright. Nice looking aircraft. Yeah, this is the one that came for free from Microsoft. I haven't flown it very much, but it's an Arrow. It's a Dakota Arrow, isn't it? Piper. Dakota, yeah, and I've got the ones from Just Flight as well. So what is this one? This is the PA28 236 Dakota. Yeah, that one. Oh, I got it downloaded from. Oh, just click here. Okay, I'll click here. Oh yeah, got to launch Contrail. Okay, you're going to make me go look for Contrail. There we go, where's Contrail? It's not going to pop up on the main screen, is it? Yep. Alright, move that over. Looking for 24 products. Updates available. Look, Vessels is updated as well. Hello, you're only going down to 2,000 feet, right? Yeah. I actually didn't turn my mixture back, I realised. Not that we got that very high though. If you can put up with me, you can definitely put up with you. There you go. Mr. TPHI's easy enough to put up with. That's fine. Alright, 2 orders from them. Don't need that. Don't need that. Now you can close it. Cool. Now I've lost my Contrail app. Oh, I think it just updated, did it? Where'd Contrail go? Oh no. You did that. Yep. Yep. Of course you did. Nope. I'm not going outside to drown out the sound or anything. Not at all. I'm not cranking it to 100% just to drown the sound out. I wouldn't do that. Just a coincidence. Oh, the controller disconnected while I was going around. Excuse me, I was using it. Why did it disconnect? Alright, here's the road in. The Great Ocean Road starts, I think, around about here somewhere. Around here somewhere. No, I wouldn't do that. You have a 50-50 chance. That's it. That's it. Until someone else learns it and be like, I'm screwed after that. Now there's a sign somewhere, it might be like a roundabout here, that says welcome to the Great Ocean Road, or maybe in here somewhere, and then the road runs down the coastline. Now we're going to have to go to Apollo Bay, which is actually probably not too far away. Split Point Lighthouse. Alright, we'll go over that first. Yes, I have a 50-50 chance of who it is. Alright, where did control disappear to? I opened it and then it shut. Jump start, there we go. Thank you. Can I have that over here? It must have updated. Sepcat Jaguar is also available. Okay. How about for 2024 products? Probably like your Sims running. Can't update. Alright, purchased. Yes, okay. Do you reckon you could install it while I'm flying? 5 gig. Alright, if my stream goes a little low, it's because I'm installing a helicopter. Instead, I might actually install it in a custom location. That's a good idea. What's it called? That one there. Hayware aircraft. Yep, okay, select that folder. Install. That way it won't muck up the sim while actually installing. Okay, what's their download speeds like? Woohoo! 100 megabit per second. Sorry if the stream gets a little bit howdy-doody. Alright, we're going past the... What lighthouse do we call this one? Split Point. Can we use the drone? Yes, we can. Okay, you stay there. I'll take the drone down. That way we don't have to take the whole plane down. I think Icarus is bouncing off it. Or he's trying to land on it. He might have just gone over the cliff. Not like we're going to come in. No, he's just hovering in front of it. Oh wow, it's actually got a little viewing point and everything. Oh, hello. My drone is not fast enough. Hang on, where's the drone speed? Camera. Drone speed. There we go. Alright, now I can go faster. There we go. Look at these fancy people in their helicopters. I'll have it in soon enough. Actually, it looks pretty good. You know, it's flat enough to land a helicopter on like this rock over here. Look at this. This definitely says land your helicopter here. Now, how do I get my drone back? There we go. It's not Hawksbill Point. Maybe a good time to switch tanks to keep balance. I did that earlier. I already swapped from left to right after the climb. So I put that one down to 15 gallons. I'm just about to get to 15 gallons on the right. So I kind of preempted that already and beat it because I was on 20 each. I dropped 5, or just over 5 on the left. Now I'm just under 5 on the right. What about this music? What are we, about 38% downloaded of that helicopter? It won't show up until I restart that. Hey, Phil the Reaper, mate. Wait, did I see you in the air here somewhere? I did see him there. Yeah, cool. On the Jetstar from Sydney. They must be landing at Melbourne. It's 34 nautical miles away. Alright, so there's your Great Ocean Road running down the coastline there. I have ridden my motorbike down there. It's actually quite nice. Oh, hang on, Apollo Bay must be coming up pretty quick. Yeah, Apollo Bay Airport. It's not much of an airport there. But I have stayed in Apollo Bay on a hotel right on the water here somewhere. It might have been that one there. Hang on. I stayed there actually a couple of times. Once in the bike and once with my wife. I don't recognise them. Don't recognise it from here. I don't know. Stay there anyway. Oh, we've got a ways to go. Spit Point. No huck to him. Alright. How is everybody? Blowheck said, did you get the base with it? Yes. Yeah, the base has the Wi-Fi in it. If I set my controller down, put it on it, the base, and it connects instantly. Just mute the sound from Windows. I will have to do that, but what's happening is it is disconnecting and my base is just out of reach. But it disconnects when it goes to sleep like the Xbox One did. But the benefit of the Xbox One is that I could just press the button in the middle and it came back on without having to reconnect, like with the ding ding. So I don't know what. I'll probably have to change the sounds, like I said. System sounds. Are at max. That's probably why. Okay, well we'll change that. You won't hear it now. But there's a Great Ocean Road. Look at that. You know, where's it go? Yeah, along the ocean. The 8-bit do software blows too. Yeah, look, I can do a little bit of customization as well, but I don't find it overly intuitive. Oh, I didn't finish my coffee. Oh, that's cold. I think what we'll do is we'll land at Apollo Bay. I might go make another coffee by the time I get there. Budging VNAV, yeah, that was old. 2,000 feet may not be enough here. Let's go up 500. Mutt Dog, g'day. Yeah, I was just thinking maybe when I land at Apollo Bay, I may jump out of the sim, put the helicopter back in, or put it in, that I just purchased, and it's downloading at 96% at the moment. 100 megabit per second of downloading. Hopefully that hasn't mucked up the stream at all. And thank you, Stu, for supplying the majority of the funds available for that. I might actually follow the road. Instead of cutting across the land here. So I'm going to follow the coast. Yeah, just make my way down there and then come in. Where's Mr. Longnuts going? Are you going direct? Did you load your plan back in? Like I had to, because it basically just went straight to. Stream is fine, thank you. Good. Okay, 100% downloaded. Alright. I will have to add it though with my add-on linker next. Are we climbing as well? Oh, we're trying to get back to... Oh, hello. We are trying to get... How did we lose so much altitude? Well, actually, if I go out here, I can probably leave it at 2,000 feet. Hey, why are you descending? We don't need that. Go to 400, that'll do. Alright, hold the altitude. Alright, there, 2,000. And now we can actually bring that direction back into, let's say 210. Keep ourselves going down the coastline. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll build the flight plan. Hey, Mohamed, dropping in for a like. Thank you very much. You go out too far out over the water, but I'll tell you what, much smoother out here. And we'll get that helicopter in so that it actually shows up for the guys who have got it. Dang, we get a lot of wind, making this aircraft bounce around. Let's make a new view as well. Can I get one that goes, whoa? Why did you do that? Is it my mouse moving? It is. Every time I press the right mouse button, it wants to climb. Alright, hang on. I've got to change something. It seems like my controls is... Rotate axis. Alright, press the right mouse button. It goes up. Left mouse button. Alright, right mouse button. It's holding the right mouse button. There we go. Hold the right mouse button. I don't know. It seems like something's going on. No, I think it's gone now. Alright, okay. I can't... Yeah, okay. That's why my aircraft's going up and down. As I move the camera thing around. Alright. I'm going to get a view from there. I'm going to get an equal view from leaning forward here. I can still see some of my instruments. Thank you. I wonder if that was in part of an update. So you've got to 3,000 feet. You need to get back down to 2,000. Yeah, okay. Let's try 500 down. Hey, Jared. You're not in an F4? No, he's in the small. Yeah, that doesn't show up as a small, does it? Of course not. Try 10 degree turn to the right. Which I think the airport's ahead. Yeah, it is. Whoa. Music. You can pause altogether. I want to be able to use the aircraft. Alright, give him time. He'll switch. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know what was going on there, but every time I held the right mouse button down, the aircraft would climb. It's not doing it now. We are going to slow down. I'm going to actually load out of the sim at this airport. Tick the little button that allows me to install the helicopter we just purchased and downloaded. And then jump back in from this airport onwards. Ooh. And that button presses really quickly twice. Take both those. Fuel. You know, we might actually have enough fuel. Actually, I'm going to load back in. It's going to go back to 50%. Alright, where is the runway? I can't remember where the airport is. I think that's it there. Alright. Let's get down to 1500. 1200. Actually, you know what? We'll go down to 1200. All good, it's clearing up too. Awesome. I'll take a little bit of a wider approach. Alright, what's my co-pilot doing? You just sitting there? Okay. Nobody in the back passenger seat. I may make a view back there eventually. But now I have these views. That view. That's good. And that one. And that one. Hey, hello. I'm going to AP off my aircraft. Thank you. Take the mixture there. Prop pitch down. Run that airport there. I'm sure that's it, because we've been here before. Speed is still a little bit more than I want because of the descend, and I want more volume on this. There we go. Trees on the end of the runway. Somebody needs to prune those. There's a tall tree on the end of the runway. Looks like it's an uphill airport as well, uphill runway. So I guess gravity can slow us down, but we're going to have to drop in over that tree. Oh, that's a fun approach, isn't it? Float. Oh, there's bouncers. What the heck's with all the bouncing? Oh, decent suspension. Lots of shadowing happening. Oh, I'll have brakes, thanks. Brakes, 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 brakes. Oh man, the button keeps pressing twice. Don't know why. That one. DJs coming in. I'm going to park over here, out of the way for these guys. Kangaroo bouncers, tell me about it. I've only flown this once, and it has got a set of suspension and a half. But I kind of forced it in over that tree. I should have actually, in hindsight, popped in an extra level of flaps for that. Alright, so what I will do, shut it down here. That kind of forced it down, didn't it? I don't think this has saving state, but if it does, okay. And I'm going to unload and reload the sim and start from this airport. What I will need to do though is put in all the waypoints manually, because I'm going to start from here. So we'll be alright back. Pop the music back on, and be back in a moment. Go grab a coffee if you need to. I'm just going to set this up. Okay, I couldn't install it. No, I'm not switching to the helicopter. I'm staying in the same aircraft. I'm putting the helicopter in the sim. So I'm not swapping to helicopter. I'm only installing it. I'm not swapping to it. And it wouldn't install until the sim stopped, by the looks of it. So it's just racing through it now. Look, Stu did the donation. It almost paid for the whole thing, so I figured I'll put it in there, minus what YouTube takes from the cut. And I did notice it was on sale. No, I'm after a nice GA flight here. Fun part will be rebuilding the flight plan from here. We are at YAPO. Yeah. Strange, the bot actually stayed connected the whole time there. So how is everybody? Anybody else got the MH60? Picked it up? It's on sale now, apparently. I think the next thing to do will be probably to get some of the missions. Been watching Icarus is doing the missions and putting videos on his Discord. Actually looks quite fun.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half of band camp is. Sex ed.
Timing. Wonder where everybody is. Maybe there's a little green mess here. Alright, so set as departure. Going to Kingston Airport is arrival. There is some waypoints. Yep, 12 Apostles. I want to go there. The Bay of Islands, I want to add that. And then Port Fairy. Add that. And then Portland. Portland's airport's at the back here. Yeah, add that. And there was another one, Mount Gambier. Yeah, we're going to fly over Mount Gambier. We're not doing Millicent, but we are doing Robe. I remember Robe actually had a smell to it, like chemicals or something. It may have been the all these inlets. That's our flight today. Alright, so live time, live weather. Let's go. 28 gallons, that's fine. It still says 2 hours. Well, let's get going. Yes, I know. Grandma Joan, hello. Where you taking? I'm taking you out to Kingston.
Alpha Papa Oscar traffic. Gen XR _N Bravo Papa 12 tree. Taking off runway 27. West departure. Yankee Alpha Papa
West
Oscar
departure.
traffic.
Did I come in at what's that view? Brass view. I may have taken a I think it's almost on the border of Victoria in South Australia. I can't remember if it's actually over the border or still in. So, but we're going. Oh my God, this is loud. Got a whole bunch of helicopters out there now. Let's have a look. Oh no, we're 100% in South Australia. Okay. Mount Gambier is across the border of Victoria by the looks. Yeah. But we're going down the Great Ocean Road. Alright, what's an uphill takeoff? There you go. Now I've got the helicopters showing up. Uphill takeoff? Alright. No fuel pump, I'll take that. Anti-collision, pitot heat. Okay, because we're doing the takeoff. I'll take mixture. Move it with my mouse just so that we're good. We're on left fuel. You don't need a stick because I don't want you touching. Thank you. Alright. Music. On pause. Thank you. I hear helicopters, but I don't hear my own aircraft. Woohoo! Oh, I see some pink bits over there. Who's that? Who's got the pink bits, I wonder? Yeah, I reckon I came in with a tailwind. Uphill takeoff. Okay. Apollo Bay. Ooh, that button does not like being pressed. And the controller's going in. I'm sorry, it was a rhetorical question. Like Jared's got pink bits too. Okay, now they're a noisy bunch. It may have been a mistake. But we're going to go back over Apollo Bay for one more loop around. Because I came in and landed here, but I didn't get to see it very much. Got some water up the top here. I wonder if that's like their freshwater area. Alright, how are we doing? Oh, we're actually looking at it pretty good. Slow it down. A bit of a Apollo Bay, and the rest of it's over there. Yeah. And then I'm going to keep turning around and head down the coastline. Hey Aaron, I see you sneak in there. Hi all. Do a climb to probably the 2,000 feet again. It's up you to 2. 19.2, yep. AP on. Altitude, nav, unless you run a nav line. I'm about to pick that up. Vertical speed up at, let's just do a gentle climb 200. Let's bring that back, drop that back. Has the nav line, what are you doing? You're going direct now, are you? I know, we're going across the land. Alright, what I'll do is I'll actually take heading. Hang on, fix you up. Let's get you out over the coastline, because I actually want to do the coastline here. We get to actually go and enjoy the Great Ocean Road. So we won't do a direct run, we'll actually follow the road. There's some bumps here. Alright, there we go. That'll head to the coastline. I think some of the actual road here from Apollo Bay does go up over the mountain from memory. Yeah, there. So that may not be too unrealistic to go there. Because I remember you can't follow the coastline, but we're in an aircraft and we can. I bring chaos wherever I go. And noise! Yeah. I noticed that those helicopters are pretty loud. Alright, still running our light. Who's down there? Yep, okay. So now I can take that off after takeoff. Don't need that one on. Thank you. And I will hug the coastline. Mr. Longnuts looks like he's doing the same thing. I'm just going to use heading direction as my control, and we might actually get some seating in the back. How would we do about that? We go down a little, yep, and let's have a look out the back window, because oh my god, there's some noises there. That's that one there. Look out this window, can't get any closer anyway. That's that window, so back to that one. There we go. Helicopters there. Name tags off. Cool. Actually, it looks really good. And most importantly, shenanigans. Yes. And Mr. TVHI, was that you spinning in front of Brett's windshield earlier? Oh my god, that's loud. No, I think there's a whole bunch of people spinning off in front of me there. I don't know. I don't know who it was. That was me, says Jared. There we go. It was Jared. I think I need to turn down other aircraft volumes because, oh my god, are those helicopters loud. We might want to do that. This is a bit of the coastline you don't usually see because obviously less roads here. So I've done this in car and I've done it on motorcycle. Let's go 100% west. There we go. TJ is following the flight plan. I just stepped away for a second to go and put a heater on. It's getting cold in here. Take up the coastline here. Now, has anybody seen the 12 Apostles? I think we're actually missing a few. I think it's down to like 9 or 8. Let's see if I can get some photos for you guys. Not mine. The 12 Apostles Victoria. Let's go images. So it's these things here, limestone what they call them, limestone something or others. Can we make a big picture of that? No, we can just, yeah, there. Alright, so they're just chunks of rock, and that's actually people down there. You can actually see where, whoa, can I zoom in? Yeah, there. That's a person size, so that's about how big they are, and you can actually go down into there and check them out. There's also some lookouts. There's been a few that have gone down over the years, obviously. Not quite 12 apostles anymore, so you can go down in amongst them. But they just look like 12 different rocks or pillars. Now it's less, and they called them the 12 apostles that way. Usually inverted. Oh yeah, no, Mrs. TPHI will usually do it upside down, but she's in a helicopter today. Doesn't mean it's not possible, it just means it's a lot harder. You've been riding your new motorcycle, Aaron. Mate, I went on holidays for 2 weeks, so you haven't missed much. I've only been back this week. No, last week. This last week, so... what did you get, too, by the way? What bike? Thought he meant asked at first, what, the 12 apostles? I wouldn't call you guys necessarily apostles. I might call you something else, but not apostles. Alright, so coastline, it'll be once we go around this next bit that's jutting out. I might actually head directly west there and shoot across from there, and then we'll go up to the 12 apostles, and we're going to see what we can see. I don't know how much of it's going to be included or not. A Ninja 650, nice. A Kawasaki, eh? Or a Ninja 650. I think he meant Ninja. Didn't put the N in there, but I think he meant Ninja. I'm guessing that means the Kawasaki Ninja. Anybody else here? Nope. It's actually a good view like that. Yeah. See that I'm at 2,000 feet. Very good. Let's redo our barrow over there. Windscreen's getting dirty already. I'd like to show it on Discord. What part should I put it in? Okay, there is a off-topic channel there, Discord off-topic for people to put whatever on there. Hang on, I've got Discord on. There's also, I think I had one for like my rides or something. No, just off-topic chat. Test pilot, where are we? We are... I can go turn on my sim. Okay, we are in Victoria, Australia. We just left hang on, let's put in the flight plan again. YAPO, I think it was. There we go. YAPO, yep. And we just left YAPO. Yes, on West USA. That's correct. So, as far as in the world, bottom of Australia here on the mainland, heading up the coast here to South Australia. Can't remember where you're from, test pilot. Mrs. TPHI is putting in some shots. Okay. Get the off-topic thing there ready. Off-topic just means it's not video games. Going to turn it on? Awesome. Well, maybe YPOO might be the place to join us. YP00, I mean, or YPOD. We'll definitely be landing and stopping at YPOD. I think I might actually get a cup of coffee then. I also need to dislodge that chat again. Flight Sim seems to disconnect my chat from Google. Like the whole Google Chrome says, oh snap. Nearly every time I have a stream I get at least one oh snap. YPOO. Yeah, YP00. YPOO because I have to. Just posted it in there. I couldn't give a hello. Oh, that's nice. Whoa. Somebody's up close. 094. What the heck's with the pink on it? With 094 on it. That's a nice bike, Aaron. No wonder you haven't been around. $650, you say? The Ninjas used to be 600 or 900 or 1100. I had a 1100, a ZZR myself when I was younger, but now they're 650. That actually looks like a really nice. I like the orange and the black to it. Looks good. Yeah. Well, enjoy that, mate. Because you have to. That's right. Yes. I'm going to say I couldn't give a. Yes, you could. Problem is when you can't do it daily. There's TJ. What's he doing way out there? Where are you going, TJ? Mate, you're just avoiding the coastline. Well, hello. I see the 12 Apostles up here. Let's slow down a little. How much can I lean this out? That much. Oh, it celebrates Breast Cancer Month. The pink on it? Awesome. Well, I'm happy to have that. Test Pilot says I have a R1250 GSR. 1250 GSR. Is that a Suzuki we're talking about? An R1250 GSR? I don't know that model. I got rid of all my sport bikes. I only have my Harley Davidson now. Fat Boy Low in satin black. There are pictures on Discord. BMW. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know the BMWs have an R1200 or used to. So that's nice. Yeah, okay. Touring bike, I would imagine, at a 1250. Although the GSR makes me think it's more racing. I have to get a picture. I have to look it up, I think. GSR. Enduro. It's a GS. Where's a GSR? It's more of an enduro bike, is it? Oh. Adventure bike. I only see the GS model. I can't see a GSR model. That's interesting. I'm going to have to do another video soon for members. Alright, we're looking at the 12 Apostles. How many can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? Let's just do a quick Google search. How many of the 12 Apostles are left? Seven. Cool. How many can we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Is there a stubby one down there? Maybe 7. Okay. So the road for here is up that way there. Comes around and then it comes back here. And then you have some sort of stopping place here. Yeah. Where is it there? And there it is there. Car park. And then people wander across the road, and then you used to be able to go out to here, but I think some of this fell down. Oh no, that one there. You used to be able to wander across there, but the bridge part fell down. So technically that's another apostle, isn't it? But you can also go down into the beach here, and that's where people are getting their photos from. I'm guessing originally that might have been an apostle in that one, and they got all fallen down a little bit. It's cool that they've at least modelled it partly with this cliff line. Yeah. That's an 8-gallon tank, wow. You still have a Harley Sportster? Only good for local riding. Oh yeah. Although I did the Harley Davidson ride down this this road here, all the way to Adelaide from Melbourne with my brother. I actually did video it, and I probably should just go and edit that video. It took a week. Basically, all the places we're going to today, we went to. Look at that. There's actually a car park stuff there for people to wander out and have a look. That's cool. Nice. Alright, what's the Bay of Islands is coming up. Alright, cool. Let's get on the nav line then. If I pop myself onto the nav line, I can at least use the camera here and follow it around. Very good. FMJ? Is FMJ here? Hi all. Hi FMJ. How did I see Mrs. TPHI's comment before FMJ said hi all? How did that happen? Mrs. TPHI preempt the hello, or did the comments just come around one before the other? Oh, I remember stopping in at this little harbour area here. What is this place called? I can't remember. But there's a fish and chip place here. The boats go in and out here somewhere. There. Saw him flying with us. Wait, what? Oh, there he is. H47. The Chinook. And my Chinook's got an update, but it refuses to complete the update in Sim. It's really annoying. Don't know why the Sim does that. It's a 3 gig download, and I try to download and it goes, hey, I got some, and then it gives up and then starts again. And it gives up and starts again. And it gives up and starts again. It's like, come on. I have a lot of aircraft that try and, a lot of, aircraft trying to update them. They have the same issue. That's not a car park, it's a well known for logging. That's well known for logging. Back up that way. There was a car park opposite where people wandered down because I parked in there myself. But you might have been talking about further along. You can see where people have made a little rest stop on the side there to go and have a look. Is this an airport we're landing at or just flying over? Flying over? Oh, that's convenient. I've never heard it called that test pilot, and you wouldn't do it there because it's all open and there's no oh, unless you're talking about one of the ones along the coastline. Yeah, there are hundreds of thousands of tourists, so good luck doing that along here. Also, there's rangers that come along and stop any camper vans from free camping, so you're not allowed to stay overnight. That's very much policed. Yeah, you're almost not allowed to stop anywhere along here to free camp. They police it big time. Alright, so what's this next one called? Bay of something? Bay of Islands. Oh, okay, I see a few islands. What's our speed? Yeah, actually doing pretty good. 130, right on the dot. How are we doing for fuel? We are down to time to swap it. Let's go to the right, thank you. And we'll balance it out. We're just below the 15, just below the 20. I'll use 5 gallons from this one. Maybe actually take it down to the 10 and then swap it back to the left. Keep it fairly even. Mixtures down, props down. Actually doing quite well. Let's redo the barrow. There we go. Okay, you can see why it's called the Bay of Islands. They probably were originally all part of the same chunk of land, but erosion is taking its toll. Makes you wonder how much further in it's going to go over the years. Little areas to walk out to. Probably to take photos and stuff. More car parking down there, or coach parking. And then the road goes inland and then up. Yeah, where does the road go? Let's have a look. Up there. Wondering if it joined, no, it joined onto this one here, I imagine. And actually, I don't know, where is the main road that goes back up? That kind of looks like it's there. Yeah, that'd be it there. Ooh, it actually joins over there if you don't go in there. Alright. Looks like the road, main road goes up there. So what's next? Port Fairy. Alright. So the road, main road's in through there, through whatever that town is. Look at this little chunk of whatever it is. Natural waterway area thing. Well, I don't know. We'll have a look when we get there. Port Fairy. We'll fly over Port Fairy and land in at what's it called? Portland. I have stayed at Portland, right down by the waterfront here somewhere. Actually, might have been right in around here somewhere. One of these. There, that one there. I've stayed there. That motel. It's just on the way into town. Then in my motorbike, I rode into town, bought some takeaway, put it in the pannier bags and brought it back with my brother there. Yeah. Life on a motorbike excursion. You know what? I'm going to take heading. Rather than skipping over, I'm going to go up the coastline to Port Fairy. Yep. That'll do. Take a couple more degrees to the left. And we'll keep going up the coastline. That's good. Yeah, now I can probably get the music going again. Should actually check and make sure the stream's still running. I didn't even do that. Turn that off. Yep, there. Yeah, nice little country flight. We may not fly back with the helicopter, unless it goes really fast. I'd say we're also going against the wind, headwind. We might see if we can get to 130. You know, that was 120 or 125. What is it? We've got 120 there. Then 120. Hang on, that's 110. Why has it got 110? Why has it got 120 twice? Okay, we'll sit on 130. N911RG, hello mate. It's actually quite nice down here.
You'll be back!
Whoa.
You haven't seen the last of Willie!
Oh my god, scare the living daylights out of me, Stu. See you, bye all. Have a good one. Enjoy the helicopter. Thank you very much, Stu. You're very generous, mate. Oh, test pilot is N911. No, that's right, I remember now. I'm trying to remember everybody's nicknames. Yes, somehow I do remember that. Now that you remind me. Mostly. Yes, it scared the living daylights out of me. I jumped. Glad I didn't have that on camera. I may put my camera back on once I get the second PC doing the streaming, because the USB kept dying on it, the camera kept dying, I got over it. So I just gave up on the whole streaming with a camera. But I may put it back on. I've started setting up the other PC already. Steam Deck's on it. OBS is on it. I'm just got to plug in all the other stuff. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Nice. Your sometimers is acting up again. My sometimers? My old timers? Holy schmoly. My old timers, yeah. Really interesting music. Okay, very quiet. it's a nice, pleasant flight. I like this. This is good. I'm happy with this. TJ is probably on the flight plan, is he? Yeah, probably. I'm last. I'm definitely last. Racetrack. It's probably a horse racing track. I don't think there's a motor racing track down this way. Could be. Could be Speedway. I'll have to wait till I get there. Where are we? Houston, Port Campbell. Oh, that was Warrnambool before Port Fairy. All right. Oh yeah, I've been to Warrnambool. Wait, is Warrnambool here? Yeah, this is Warrnambool right in front of us. So where's this racetrack you're talking about? Is that near the airport? There's a circuit there, racecourse reserve, but that's a horse racing. Yeah, okay. Hungry Jack's Warrnambool. Oh, that comes up really large. I must have looked that up. Went in there. Oh, there's a racetrack there. Yeah, that's a horse racing. One was motor racing, you reckon? One's where the ambulance drives around waiting for a person to fall off and a horse to get hurt. Look at Jared trying to sneak in behind me there. Like I don't know. It's like Brett's not watching. I'll just sneak in behind him and buzz him. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's actually horse racing. Horse racing is still big in Australia. I don't care for it. Waste of money. So is greyhound racing. What the heck? Problem is they mistreat some of the greyhounds and stuff. That looks like a cemetery belonging there. Hey, Steve Rings is here too. Hey, Steve, mate. Nice beach here. Get ourselves over to Port Fairy. Warrnambool. I still think I have a where is it? One of the McDonald's down here. I have a I think it's on the corner there. Right about there, I think. One of those ones. Maybe back. Anyway, I got a review on Google back when I started doing reviews as I drove or rode. Or maybe it's that corner. Well, I don't know. One of them. It's on the corner somewhere, and it got millions of views. Pretty cool. Let's get back towards the glider airport. Ooh, it could be. Could be. Port Fairy is not going to be very big, but we'll go to Portland. Where's the airport at Port Fairy? I don't imagine it's going to be overly large either. Let's have a look on the map. Oh, it's up there by the beach. Alright. It'll be grass, if anything. Oh, is that there? Oh, wow, yeah, it is 100% glass. Yeah, alright, we're just going to use it as a waypoint. I don't plan on popping myself down there. But the helicopters can. Because, you know, they're good at it. Alright, how are we doing with fuel? We are down at just below, and you are just above. Alright, cool, so keep it on the right for a while. Hello, not Scarlett Johansson. She looks like it. Icarus, thanks Brett. Off to do a rescue flight. See you, mates. See you, Icarus, mate. I'll look forward to seeing your videos on your Discord about it. And or you're willing to, if you want to, you can post in a link to your video in the your video section of my Discord. If not, maybe I'll do it. Especially if I'm really impressed with it, like I was before. Have a good one, mate. Alright, where's the airport? I picked up the line. Oh, you guys just sitting on the coastline there. That's not the airport. The airport's up in here somewhere. All congregating there. Wait, is the airport on that side of the water? Oh, no way, is it? That's not what I saw on the map. You're on the golf course. What goes down on the golf course? You are too, you're on a golf course. No way. It looks like a an airport, does it? Oh no, Port Fairy Airport's on the other side of the golf course. Ah, okay, that's the airport there, this is the golf course here. Wow, how easy would it be to accidentally land on this, like, fairway? Gee, that is not lit up very well. Not, I mean, not like with lights, I mean, not easy to tell that that's what it is that you're going over. Besides a windsock. Oh, Jared's in an F4 now. No. Why would he be in an F4? He never gets into the F4. Alright, time for a turn. Now the airport's actually making it easier to... Oh, there it is, a glider. Making it easier to see now that I get closer. So I must be loading it in. Test pilot's going for a land there. So it actually looks like it's more this bit here. Portland, here we come. I wonder why it's called Port Fairy. For the fairy penguins? Came in there, maybe? I don't know. Wandering a Whale Guest House. I wonder if they did the whaling from here. Port Ferry Bay. Make our way up to Portland Airport, which is actually out more like Portland West. That's okay. Yeah. So we'll cut across the land here and then cut across the bay, and I think the airport's over that side. Check out all the wind turbines here. I'm guessing there's a massive amount of wind from this area. Probably 2 hours in already. I'm hanging for another coffee. There's no crocs there, FMJ. Absolutely zero crocodiles in this area of the country. Probably not even any of the local zoo down this way. It's too cold down here. There will be snakes, but that's about it. And likely to be, there could be snakes in the grass, but if they've got short grass on the runway, then the snakes wouldn't even bother. Unless there's long grass on the side and they come out. No, the biggest thing you got to worry about here, like the deadliest animal in Australia is a horse. So the most amount of injuries and deaths happen per year is a horse injury. But you got the ocean here. You got there's potential sharks, but that's the same as lots of different oceans. Probably a little less here. Maybe a jellyfish sting, but not the deadly ones. They're up north in the hot areas. I think we might have to do a Black Hawk flight next week. Maybe we'll find some sort of highway and fly along it. Geez, no sneaking up with you with that noise. Holy schmoly. I'm gonna hear them coming a mile away. Holy schmoly, that's loud. Yeah, no sneaking up. I'm in London. We are aware there's top 10 dealers, everything in Oz. Even the chooks, as you say. Chooks? Not the chooks. Are you talking about the cassowaries? Yeah. But you know, though, to go to those places, it'd be so hard to find them. To actually go and find the deadly animals. I think I've seen one deadly spider here in my house, and I trod on it to squish it. But I think we might have actually bought it in a box or the likes anyway. I've seen one deadly snake in the 8 years I've been here, going across the driveway to someone else's house, probably 100 meters or so away from my place. I've never seen a crocodile in the wild. Never seen a blue-ringed octopus. You actually have to go searching for one in the coastline. And the box fish, is it box fish, jellyfish, or the box, I don't know, the deadly jellyfish, that's way up north. That's like 2,000 miles away from my place. You really have to go hunting for the really deadly stuff. So, you know, it's a huge myth. But Australians play it up and they love to tell people, oh yeah, really deadly. It's more deadly in the US. And I'm not just talking about people with guns, I'm talking about actual animals. We have no mountain lions, we have no cougars, we have no wolves, we have no bears, no rattlesnakes. Nothing, no animals that are likely to bite and eat you. Even a dingo might, dingo's going to run away from you. They might take your baby though, especially if you leave it in a tent while camped in amongst where they live. But that's another story. Or a story for another time. Alright, which tank are we on? Are we on the right tank or left tank? We're on the right tank. Wow, we're actually doing pretty good with the fuel economy now, with this down here and that down there and that up there, and you know, putting along quite nicely. Yep. Thank you. Gazza mate, goodbye everyone. See you next week. See you, Gazza mate. You have a good night. Yeah, if you want all the deadly stuff, go further north where it's warmer. Like, you have to go and find the deadly stuff. Yeah. It's a bit of a
and this
journey.
one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
The Chinook doesn't show up until you get really close. Yeah, like that. That is such a shame. Come on. Come on. Immersion. Man. Qantas flight 770. Wow, look at the Black Hawk go now, Jared. Woohoo. I think she did that one time because I just kept talking, and she's like, this will shut him up. This will shut him up. Cool. What's with this thing going up and down? Is it meant to do that? Hello? It's just because... Oh, here it is. Oh, look at it going up and down. Without getting blown around in the wind. That's to give me a sense of how much wind's going over the wing, is it? Yeah, that one's giving it a little battle as well. No, I just felt like it. Mil Tech Tick Tick Chinook. Tick Tick Chinook. I mean, I got the Mil Tech, but yeah, there is an update. The Chinook has been broken forever. It has. There is an update though. I tried doing it yesterday after yesterday's stream, and after an hour I gave up because it just kept stopping. And what I may do is actually restart the whole computer system, then log into the sim, and then try and do the update. Not try and update it prior. So post stream. Where are you, Mr. Longnuts? You head north. Are you? Oh, no, hang on. Turn. I think he's going to Port Gambia. Who's further south than us? Is that Qantas flight? Oh, it is too. Where would you be headed? Where would you be headed from? Hang on, let's just point it towards the YPPH. YPPH. Oh, where's YPPH airport? That's Perth. Oh, you're going to Melbourne. Oh, you're at 39,000 feet. Okay. Why are you pointing in like that? Oh, it would have done the... Yeah, okay. Come from Perth, in there, and probably turn to go up and into Melbourne. Alright. I'm on the plan now. Plan B. So I don't get knocked up. But now I got these... They're called moves. It's the same as the other word, but with an M to start off with. Alright, I'm going to land here at Portland and then I'm going to go make a coffee. So we're going to have a break time here. QFA 770, where are you from? Are you the same plane? Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay, that is the same one. 39,000 feet. Cool. You're way up there. There's a few boats here. Dry bulk. The Dareen. What are you? Let's see if we can get him behind and have a look. You're a livestock from Portland. Alright. Cape Nelson, what are you? Tug. Alright. Dry bulk. Wow, this port's actually got a lot of dry bulk. Okay. I guess they, besides the livestock boat, they, oh, there we go. Now we're loading in. Dry bulk. Probably grain. Oh, yeah, there we go. Livestock. Well, you don't look like a livestock boat. I don't think that's very much alive anymore, that stock. There's normally big cages and stuff, but anyway. Alright, how are we doing? We are, actually don't know how far away we are. Wait, there's a way of working it out. Do this. Do that. There we go. Ground speed, track, oh, ETE. No, didn't say. 2070. Okay, so if we hit the barrow, yeah, we can lower that back down. About 118 ground speed. Airspeed's at 130. Oh, this looks like a straight in here. Is that my runway there? There. I think. That's my runway there. No, that's the runway there. That is just a road with trees lined. So there's my runway. Okay, cool. Let's bring the heading bug to slight right so that I can bring it in, line it up, and then turn in on cool. Alright, going down to 1200 feet. May actually drop. .500 feet per minute. We might actually stop the music as well. Get our aircraft making all the sounds for me, please. Thank you. Why do I keep reversing my stream? I don't know why. Alright, what have we got here? Don't know what that is. Probably logging. There is a lot of logging out this way once we get a little bit further. Take a couple more degrees to the right first. Going too fast. We're down at 1200. Yep. Okay. Drop down to 700 on the approach. Thank you. Actually, you know what? AP off. Landing lights on. Crosswind, 100% I can feel that. Let's get it below 90. Two white, two red. Four white now. Four white, I'm too high. You have to do a massive flare on this to arrest some of that speed. There we go. Now we've got a floater. Keep going, almost down to 60 knots. Ugh, as if I knew what I was doing. That's never going to happen again. But that was actually quite smooth. I like that. But I am going to have a coffee break here, and then we'll finish off the last leg in a moment. That came in really nice. Look at the headwind though. That's why. So much headwind. And I decided to actually use both levels of flaps. Two levels of flaps there. Is Steve flying the 337? Yeah, that one's one of my favourite aircrafts. Oh, he's floating it as well. There's a huge headwind here, Steve. Oh, he's going to bring it in all the way to the end. Yep, he's down. Test pilot. Oh, smooth. Look at that. My aircraft getting blown around. TJ's coming in. I might just go and park it first before TJ arrives. Ashley, hello. Which part of Victoria did you just land in? Portland. We're in Portland at the moment. YAPO, I think. No, hang on. There was Oh, hang on. I have to put in the flight plan. Last stop from me, FMJ mate. Have a safe. Yep, thank you. Geez, those Black Hawks are loud, aren't they? So we're in Portland, and I'm gonna... Wow. Oh, I missed you landing, TJ. Sorry, mate. God, are those helicopters loud? They're probably loud in real life, but wow, that is loud. Sorry, TJ, I missed your landing there. I got the other guys, but we're going to have a quick break here. If you do want to come in, Ashley, and if you want to come and join us, you are welcome to. We have, we're going to fly to, is it Kingston? Hang on, let's have a look. So we're in Portland. We're going to fly to Mount Gambier, Robe, and then into Kingston. Yeah, there's not much in Kingston, but they sell seafood there, lobsters and prawns and stuff, I think, from memory, because I stayed there as well. But we're going to go up to Mount Gambier for a look, say hello. There's not much up there. Well, there's a decent airport, though. We'll probably fly over Mount Gambier here, and then make our way over to Robe. So we're missing what is it called? Millicent or something? Yeah, Millicent. And make our way up to Robe and then in, maybe around the coastline. But I'll be back after making a quick coffee. I have turned down the sim. And yeah, we'll just go and make a quick cup of coffee and be right back. Yeah, we're going to get ourselves into South Australia. So we've done the Great Ocean Road and we're at Portland now, which I think is still in Victoria. Yeah. Just when we get to Mount Gambier, we've just gone over the border. So, alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Let's put this on. Why is my intermission button not working? It is, but it's slow. Oh, right, okay. There we go. I'll be right back.
Be careful what you shoot at. Most things in here don't react too well to bullets. Right.
I didn't know you could fly a plane. Why, yes! Land, go!
It's a bit of yes, it is a bit of hello, Ian. He's putting the fly. Just got back from a haircut. Feel like a new man. Very good. There's some sort of military add-on. I've got this message. But I don't think we can shoot each other down yet. That'd be cool. Alright. Music seems to be fine. Is the stream back off? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's get some sound back into this. Let's get rid of those pop-ups. Thank you. Alright, how are we doing with fuel? Almost down at 10. We've got a little bit longer. wife made banana bread all the time. I just ate a banana while I was down in there. I was making coffee and there was a banana in front of the kettle that probably would have gone really well in banana bread because it was a bit soft. Steve, mate, I love those aircraft. I definitely want to do another flight in one of those sometime soon. We got a couple of helicopters there making a racket. I'm going to make my way down to the... I don't think there was a taxi line there, was there? No. Make my way down the end of the airport. Golf Echo November X-Ray Romeo. Entering a runway 26 for takeoff. Portland Airport. Local traffic. I have no idea what to do with the call here. It was getting a bit mullety. Yeah, okay. We were well behaved. Okay. Somebody put in shoot. Okay. Somebody put in redeem faster. Wanted me to do my haircut sorry, my haircut. My coffee faster. Yeah. Okay. Can't try to override the sound now. Oh, yeah. Well done for behaving. Yeah. It means that you can't do it again until probably after I finish stream. So, well, I missed it. Oh, there is a taxiway there. Oh no, it's a grass taxiway. Well, I will use... No, I'll go all the way down there. Where Mr. TBHI is hovering around. Use that as my turnaround. Maybe I'll actually go over this way. I feel that wind's actually blowing me down the runway quite well. Alright, we'll do a turn here. We won't, now that there's a helicopter parked in that turnaround bay. It's good that it actually shows up. Thank you, Stu. Let's wait for Steve to do his taxi here as well. He's off to the left. Park brakes on. Take one level of flaps only for this. Fuel pump will actually turn on for the takeoff. Running on right tank still. I may or may not have danced around your plane too. Out of the aircraft? Oh man, I didn't even put my phone on. I took my phone with me but didn't even turn it on. I did not need that whole runway. What was that? Dip in the flight there. I went, no. I'm like, wait, what happened there? Wind gust, maybe? PA-28 is a great aircraft to fly in real life. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I was saying the other day on a stream that my wife lets me buy and ride a motorcycle, but she won't let me go and get a pilot's license. Some guys can't even have a motorcycle these days because their wife's worried that they'll injure themselves in not be left without them. I can understand that. Like wives of race car drivers. Worried that they'll crash themselves. Yeah, absolutely. $300. I'll take a 300 VS. Thank you. When you use the whole runway, you have more options if you were to have an engine failure after takeoff. Motorcycles are more dangerous than flying a PA-28. Don't tell my wife that. No, she's not watching. Anybody hear what I said? No, neither did I. Oh my god, they're loud. H47. So Jared's changed from the Black Hawk to the F4 back to the Chinook, but he still shows up the same one. Man, they loud. Tell me about it. I didn't even say anything because I knew that if I did, I wouldn't hear it. I'm going to have to turn down the you know what, let's do it right now. Is anybody in formation with me? No. I'm going to pause. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Hang on, Steve. I'm just going to pause for a second, mate. And go sound. Aircraft. Oh, hang on. Everything's on 100%. What happened there? Aircraft miscellaneous. Cockpit. Other aircraft. Here we go. Let's turn them to 50%. I think actually everything might have got reset on some update. Alright, what we might do though is we might actually turn off our fuel pump now and our landing light. I don't know. Of course Mr. TVH eyes is pink. Yes, absolutely. No, because you complain about my noise. What? Because my what? I didn't complain. I just said it was loud. Was that complaining? When I said it multiple times? With the occasional oh my god in front of it? No, it's not complaining. It's just stating fact. Hello, test pilot. How low are you? You look like you're in the trees there. No, just I couldn't get the view. Now this is a lot of forestry from what I remember, because when I rode through here on the motorcycle ride, I don't know if it was down, it could have been down that road, there was forestry all the way down one side. Yeah, it looks like it. You can see these are all purposely grown and or harvested. Maybe not that bit there, but these ones. And then where is the border? Border is, you can almost see a line sometimes. Could be this line here. actually be that line. Like one side is Victoria and one side is South Australia. Further up you can tell exactly. Look at this. Yeah, which side's South Australia and which side's Victoria? Yeah. Not so much there, but definitely there. Yeah, you can tell all the way up to there. Who was that just went buzzing past? Should I guess? Both of them. There's a nice ride up through here. So we did the Great Ocean Road on the Harley Davidson. And then we actually did this run up the next to the forestry here into Mount Gambier. Then basically where we're flying today, we actually went through Millicent Road and Kingston and then into Adelaide. It was I think we stopped at Kingston. There is a highway down there you can fly, you know. Look, they've had to do a wide run there. Oh, I seem to be going a lot faster than test pilot. What am I doing? Oh, I'm back on my 130 knots. At 1,500 feet. Can't see out the aircraft. Yep, here they come. So if I'm sitting in here, and how loud does it get? Especially if I turn the music off. I don't hear them coming. Let's pause that music for a second. Leisurely flight, enjoying the flight. Oh yeah, that is definitely forestry down there. Yep, yep. Hear that? You had your power back. Yeah, mine's fair way back. About 50%. Oh no, just under 50, just over 55. There you go. Alright, I am going to change back to the left to get that back down to 10 gallons as well. It'd probably be a lot of fun flying those highways down there in the helicopter. So we're heading up towards Mount Gambier now. Does sound good, yeah. Well, turning it down just a little bit makes it quite good. The 100% though, wow, just too much. Yeah, nice pleasant flight. We are definitely not making it back today. We're almost at our 3-hour mark. Just whereabouts I'd like to keep these flights at, but we might do 3.5. He's trying to get rid of me. No, who's trying to get rid of who? No, I just made it a little quieter. It's like I still hear you coming though. So you're around here somewhere. I can hear you. Yeah, below me. How about that? I can still hear you. I think next week on the Monday we will do a Black Hawk helicopter flight. bit of like what she's doing now. This is TPHI down there over the road. Where'd Jared go? Oh, he's found the river. Oh, that'd be alright. It'd be a bit windy. You've got a tight right coming up and a tight left. Yeah, definitely slowed down there. Oh, wrong button. Where is it? There. You're enticing me with the road. Well, there's a better river over here, Mrs. TPHI, that Jared's found. Windy and in a little bit of a ditch. Kind of like a enclosed racetrack. Actually, that's a pretty good river. I wonder if this is all national park just here. Forestry looks like it's over there. Probably. This all looks like native stuff. Yeah, it's a good little plane, this. Made perfect for the flight sim in GA. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, the best GA flight sim out there. Sim, in my opinion. Beauty-wise. Not necessarily handling. Apparently, X-Plane's got some really good physics. Apparently. I don't know. I don't have it. Excuse me while I just eat some chocolate. Because, you know, because I can. Computer seems to be running warm. I wonder if that's because I put the heater on. Probably. How are we doing to yeah, that button. Mount Gambier. Somebody's further north. When did Colonel Indiana Longnuts, mate? Did you finish the flight already? I think he might have. I think he might have completed the flight. Where's that river go? Oh, that actually turns around, goes right down to the coastline. Okay, so you may need to jump out eventually, Jared, just before it turns left. Follow one of the highways, you know, something. Golf course there. Looks like horse racing here. Maybe? Actually, that's all dirt. That's not horse racing. That could be buggy racing. I can't remember what they call those. The trots. And I don't mean when you actually eat something bad. A couple of sports fields. That might be the horse racing. That'll be the horse racing there. The road on the inside so they can follow. Yep. What's this? That looks pretty cool. I think we should fly over that. It actually looks like a big sinkhole thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Where are we? We're going to have to turn probably about 5 degrees to the left. So I might make it at about there. Take heading. Actually says the PA-28 in the flight sim is very accurate to the real aircraft. Awesome. The river makes a sharp bend back to the coast just over the border in South Australia. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. It's the Glen Elg River. Nice. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. Makes me want to fly down it. Maybe in the helicopter. There's Steve. Jumping in behind. Oh yeah. Test pilot on the other side. Looks like we got a Qantas link. Out of Adelaide. I reckon that'd been Adelaide to Mount Gambier. It's the DH8. Yeah. I hear it, but I don't see it. But I know it's there. Both still there. It is pretty loud still. You right there, Jared? So I wonder if this geological place that we're looking at is what's left of a volcano. Oh wow. Better turn the thing down, it's quite loud. Could have been a large volcano here, or bubble, or whatever they call them. Basically a volcano. And then it wears down over many years, and then you can actually see where potentially the core and the water is kept there. It makes you wonder if this area was settled because there's potentially fresh water kept in there. Red says bogey on your 6. Tell me about it. It's like they're escorting me out. Have a look at this area and see what it says about it. So we're at Mount Gambier. Mount Gambier, what is this place? Centenary Town, no, Lake Valley Conservation Park. Visitors can spot kangaroos, koalas and other, yeah, okay, so what is it though? Lake. Does it actually say what it is? Let's do a search. Alright, advisory, blah blah blah. It's one question. Is it worth visiting Mount Gambier? Guess it depends if you're going past it. All right, ask the right question. Groundwater heated by the volcanic activity built up steam pressure which caused last explosion that blasted a crater into the landscape. There we go. It was created by a volcanic activity in Mount Gambier region approximately 4,000 to 6,000 years ago. Hey, I was actually not too far wrong from it. Cool. When this explodes, the water table, the craters filled with water and form lakes like a Blue Lake and Valley Lake. Alright, so we're going to fly over it before we go over to the airport. Ashley says Blue Lake. Yeah, Blue Lake. When the craters broke through the surface, they filled with water from the high water table, forming the lakes. The most recent estimate for the main eruption was just before 6,000 years ago. Alright, so we should be safe flying over it. Now there was actually questions about can you swim in it? I don't know, can you get down to it? That's probably more the point. The other one maybe, this one? I don't know. Oh, here's another question. How deep is it? Does not look like you can actually get down to that one, but this other one looks like you can. Look at the house right there on the edge looking out over it. And this one looks like it's got the recreational park all the way down into it. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there looks like a whole bunch of people down there. I don't know if that's people or what it is. Probably. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's go do a touch and go at Mount Gambier Airport. I've got to get back to it first. Guessing Qantas Link is on the ground at it? Yeah. Let's head directly north. What's the message? Set 306. I've actually gone 360. That might have been an old message. Might be able to do a quick touch and go. Asteroid hit? No. A volcanic activity apparently, and it's like a pimple pops and then it fills up with the local water table level. But that would be cool. Alright, AP off altogether please. Thank you. Going to do an unauthorized touch and go. I hear a heli. Well, that Qantas Link is, they're actually preparing for takeoff. Oh, we might be coming in on a crosswind here. Yes, we are. Alright, we'll just do our wheels down, maybe even just the left wheel, because look at the wind coming from the left. Well, that'll be why the Qantas Link is over there on the left side. Okay. Runway to take off on. Poor land. One wheel down, one wheel down. Gentle, gentle, gentle. No, we're floating. Oh, that'll do. Very good. Didn't even use the landing lights. Nobody saw me. Completely unauthorized. Wouldn't be allowed to do that anyway. But that's why you do it in the sim. Because, you know. Might actually go to 2500 for this. The weather has cleared up too, considering how bad it was before. Test flight's going in for the same thing. Yeah, wrong airport for wrong runway, sorry. Probably would have been better off going on this one here, heading out this way. Because now we're actually going directly into the wind. I believe. A bounce and go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not a touch and go, a bounce and go. Actually, the suspension on this thing is ridiculous. I'm guessing the cowling goes up inside that as well. Yeah. Because my first landing on this was like a Skippy the Bush Kangaroo type landing. Alright. With our camera views, can we go down? No, hang on, down? Can't go through. Okay, can't get outside the aircraft. Alright. Now we are bound by the physics of the aircraft. That makes sense. Run that RPM back down, sitting at the 130. That back there. Did my music stop or has it just gone quiet? It has stopped. Oh, we finished that playlist. Alright. Let's find something else to listen to. Lots of Halloween music is available currently streaming on my paid service. No, done with those, done with those. Don't know what that is. Let's have a listen. If it's garbage, I'll move away from it. Oh! Oh, my controller turned off. And the mixture went down. And, oh, that went up. Okay, I need to make sure this controller has no control over my throttles and stuff. This is my new 8-bit do controller to look around with. Replace my Xbox controller. When it turned off because it wasn't being used. No music? Yeah, no, I was changing. A Qantas bush pilot landing. Oh, actually, Qantas Link is actually from Adelaide, that's right. So what do we got? Got a Virgin Australia, or Velocity. Virgin Australia 678. Where are they going? From Perth. Okay, yep. And Qantas 768. Also from Perth. Oh, they'd be in a race. 36,000 feet and... Can't see, won't move. They're probably both going to Melbourne, by the way. If they're sitting about there. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, down to the coastline again. To... is it road? R-O-D-E. Robe. Okay, with a B. There was not much there. Coastline was pretty nice to ride down, like these sand dune things. I think we might have gone down into one of these to have a look. And then we'll fly over to Kingston and call it. Yeah. It's been a good little tour. Hang on, what about recent route? Oh. This is where we must have lost a few people. They jumped out. Planes are still there. Someone jumped out Port Ferry. I'm guessing, maybe. Oh, there's the Velocity and the... Oh, no way. Both of them together. Velocity and Qantas. I reckon that's those two planes there. What do you reckon? They're racing to Melbourne? Yeah, they would be. Actually. Oh no, they'd be going over Avalon and then down into Melbourne. From Perth. Yes. Well, actually, technically one could be going over to New Zealand, but I don't think they'll fly direct from Perth to New Zealand. Normally you would change at Melbourne and then fly. I would have a thought. I don't know if that's accurate. Somehow I think that's the case. Now there's a sizable tower. Chat, you don't hit that, Steve. I mean, they do make it easy to see. 29.9 degrees in Canberra with a top of... That's a Perth route. Yeah, to Melbourne it is, I believe, yeah. Top of 32 in Canberra. Wow. You're hot. No thank you. You can keep that. We are sitting at... What are we sitting at today? Let's get the phone working. Come on. Back. Close. Weather. .6 degrees. Feels like 7.1. Hang on. Have you not updated? Maybe I need to update that. That might have been last night. No. Top of 18. No, there we go. It did get updated. 12.7. Oh my god, it's not that much more. Max of 17. Okay, that was yesterday's temperature before. Okay. Or last night's when I looked. It's 12.7 with a max of 17. And it's windy. 48 kilometre gust. Oh, you know what? I walked down to the house to get the coffee. And yes, it was very windy. And I'm thinking, yeah, the wind that we're getting here in the sim, I live about... Where are we? We're about 400 kilometres that direction. And I'm getting the same winds. How you going, Ian? You're down in the valley there at Lonnie, 16 in Lonnie today. Yeah, you're probably not getting so much the winds from memory because you've got the protection of the hills and the gully. I hear Jared coming. Yeah, you could hear where that was going. I'm getting a bit of fog or sea spray or something here. It's the Ops route between Perth and Melbourne. Okay, it is. Yeah. I may jump back into some more commercial flights. May actually go back to 2020. Practice my Antonov AN225 and the ATR 72. You're at Summer Hill, but we're starting to get some overcast. Summer Hill. Where is Summer Hill? It's up the top. Is that up near Prospect? I don't know where Summer Hill is. I guess it's only the town that's really inside. Yeah, it's up near Prospect. Vale. Okay. Yeah, okay, well you'd be copping the wind there, but there is a little bit of a protection from the west along that way, which is pretty cool. Michael says 45km/h gust winds. Yeah, we got the same. And I think a lot of this place does. Wow, look at this flat farmland. There is not much in the way of bumps and humps out here, is there? What about this music? You're losing me on it, music. Wait, how did I end up last? Test pilot's over there. He's behind me. Alright. I'm not last. Wait, am I going the right way? Am I actually on the nav? I am. Okay, cool. What else you got? Actually, what I need is something grand is what I feel like. Inspiring. Ooh, here we go. Inspiring. Dramatic. I can't even hear it. Oh, it just starts off quiet. Oh my god, here it comes. Music starts off really quiet with this one by the sounds of it. What's our outside air temperature here? About 15, maybe a little less. So dramatic, I know, isn't it? You know how big the country is here, that we're just this little dot flying over it, really. Yeah, that's some pretty dramatic music. That one's Valence, part of my paid subscription music. Might turn it down a fraction. Alright, where are we? We're do I have a flight plan on this thing? Yeah. 23.6 nautical miles away from YRBE, or Robe. Awesome, I'll leave that there. So what do you want me to say to that? 296. Okay, so that's heading 296. But where we're heading is that way, so there must be a bit of a crosswind pushing us sideways. I got a button for that one. Oh. $296. Very good. Where are we with our fuel? We're yeah, about 8 gallons on the left, 10 on the right. We're good. This is ASMR to my ears. I love it. Yeah, cool. Sometimes it's nice just to mix the music up. I sometimes used to play the atmospheric music as well. This one's actually called dramatic. Actually, atmospheric may even be better. Yeah, more landscapey feel to it. Mountains and whatnot. Where's Steve going? He's I think he's booking it now. He's like, I'm on a move. I'm going to get going. Oh, he's just on the other side of the flight plan there. Where'd test pilot go? There he is. Almost catching up the same as me. 1,500 feet. 3.38 nautical miles. What am I at? 2,500. Okay. Holy schmoly, that actually gets going, doesn't it? Oh. What happened there? Why did I just lose that? The controller shouldn't be touching anything. Oh. Got a sudden descend. Oh, back up here. What are you doing? Ah, hang on. I turned off my trim. Change that. Why are you descending? I don't know what happened there. Something just decided it was going to change my altitude. It made me dive. I think it's when I actually went off and clicked on the stop that music and change it to atmospheric, and I might have turned this off. AP trim, and wow, it dove. Let's redo the trim in the aircraft. Yep, we're good. Huh, that was weird. It just decided to do a little dive. Disengage. I didn't click that. We're on AP. We're slowly getting back to 2000. Gremlins. I think some of the other buttons on this controller that I have are controlling the aircraft, not just my actual flight controls. What are we doing? We are doing... Okay, we slowed down 100%, yep. Oh, because we did the climb. Right, let's get back to 130. We'll do a, well, I reckon we'd probably do a wheels down on Robe. Which is this button here. Alright, where's Robe? Robe Airport is grass. Yes, it is. Light aircraft. Actually, fine for this type of flight. Might come in and just do a look at these guys just waiting there for me. We'll do a touch and go on the grass and then make our way up to our final destination. Sounds like a plan. Actually, do I have that sound file? I think so.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yep, thanks A-Team. Oh, who watched the A-Team when they were growing up? I know I did. Definitely watched the A-Team. Alright, we will need to just take that a little to the left, take heading, so I can run it in. Actually, let's go mostly west. And wait, how did I get that back to 2000? Oh, I did. Okay. Go 700 down. Oh, I do have music playing. Oh, it is definitely atmospheric. Yes, I did, says Michael. Yeah. AP off. Hey, QC Frank's here. Hey, QC Frank. Come here for the last 2 airport spots. Welcome, mate. Unless you've been in here for a while and I haven't seen you in your aircraft. That can happen. We might actually use a fuel pump and landing lights so that we can do our climb back out. We're down to almost 5 gallons left in the left tank. Yep, Steve and test pilot behind me. I'm always running late. Hello, mate. Alright, just a touch and go. Oh man, now the music kicks in. Alright, let's turn it back down. Just a, well, probably like we said before, a bounce and go. Frank's showing up in the Huey. No, he's in the Fuga. Everybody's showing up in the, sorry, not Huey, Black Hawk. Alright, climb to 1,000 at, can I have that button? 200 max. Alright. See Fozzie? It's Hayden and Maple in the distance. Oh yeah. They're probably doing their Adelaide to Melbourne runs. They often do flights like that. Is there other streamers out there at the moment doing stuff? Let's have a look. Besides my brother. No, none flight sim that I have, and I've got a lot of flight sim. Unless they're on Twitch. Or sometimes they just do their stuff, but yep. Hayden and, oh no, Fozzie's gone. Actually, he's probably gone beyond my range. See, it's Hayden is actually 105 nautical miles away. Fozzie's probably just gone beyond that. Yeah, for some reason you're showing up as a heli, QC Frank. I know you're in the Fuga. I don't have the payware Fuga. Alright, after the final destination. Finally. Actually, there's nobody other than my brother streaming, which he's doing Dinkum, so I probably won't raid him. There's nobody else that I follow, flight sim wise, that are streaming. Only 2 people doing Dinkum. Alright, that's right. I'm going to do my truck stream tomorrow. Oh, it's Hayden gone too far away as well. My guess is they're actually running to either Adelaide or Perth. If they've just gone that way. So if we go like this and we go out here. Oh no. There you go. There's probably 3 of them. Look at them all in line. Yeah. They're doing Adelaide to Melbourne. See that? There's Adelaide in here somewhere. Yeah, there. Yeah. Good on them. Joe says I'm laying down while flying. Those helis make a bit of noise, don't they? And that's with 50%. Gaming chair, recline back, or, you know, nice. I have been thinking about popping in a game chair here, redoing my whole setup, but I can't find something I really want. Please have a great stream tomorrow morning. Brett on your truck stream, says Michael, because I will be at pool table. Okay, you're going to the pool. Yep, okay. Your butt's sore from all this sitting. Get up and walk around. It's so sexy though. Hang on, I need to ask your husband to make sure I verify it. But I need to ask him in private because he knows if you're listening, he'll say what you want him to say, rather than the truth. Oh! I'm sure he thinks it is anyway. No husband's ever going to say anything different. So it's looking a bit flat at the moment, is it? Yes, always in my stream or two tones. Yes. Now two tones gone full time. My brother's gone full time as well. Got made redundant last week. Oh no, yeah, a week before. Last week. Hang on. A week before now. So he's gone full time YouTubing. He's doing mostly dinkum. Alright, where's this airport? It's not that brown strip there. No, hang on, it's this big patch because there's multiple runways, isn't there? Yes, what we might do is might fly over, turn around, come back. There's the local town in there. I spent one night here. My flight doc tells me to walk twice a day. My flight doc. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a fly over, turn around and land. I want to actually see which way the wind's coming from now. And I think there's 2 or 3 directions in this runway. Actually, you know what? We can just do this. Oh look, there you go. There's our base final. Okay. It's saying runway 20. Well, that was yesterday when I 12 knots from 230. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go back around base final. Okay. My nav's not actually picking it up for that. It's got direct, I think. Alright, well we might try that anyway. Hey Robert, how did you change player tag from white to black? I got an app. So I used this little app here that Mrs. TPHI told me to get, and changed it to black and blue for friends. Alright, wind is coming from, yeah, it is the other direction. We've got a bit of a tailwind now. Alright, so we're going to go AP off, out over the water. Essentially, I'm going to try and follow this TRD P2 around to 3, back down to 1. I think that's right. Or do I do 3, 3, 2, 1? I do 3, 2, 1, don't I? Come to think of it. Out to 3, then in down to 2, or maybe the other way around. Either way. Pretty cool person sent me a link. Yeah, I already dobbed you in. Nah, she did. It was awesome. On flightsim.to. Good for PC people, not good for Xbox only people. Or what is now going to be in the future, PlayStation people. Alright, I'm going to actually pause that music completely. Oh man, it's a tight turn there. I probably should have also been going a little slower. Back in through 2. Someone's following me. QC Frank. Okay, oh hang on, is that... Nah, still coming up as a helicopter. Either way through 2, 3 and then back down to base final and runway 20. That's our altitude, 1100 feet. Redo the barrow, thank you. Follow Steve around. Bunch of aircraft the same colour down there. Must be a club or commercial aircraft. I may end up following Steve in, I think. Otherwise I'm going to turn in front of him. He's got a really wide base and final. So I'll let you in first, Steve, mate. I'll follow you in. I don't need that map on, I know where I'm going here. What I will do though is swap that to right. See Steve land here. final. Slight crosswind. And float it down. No bounce. Beautiful. Love it. Ease the brakes on. Awesome. I'm getting better with that. First one I did level 1 flaps landing. The last 2 full stop landings were with level 2 flaps, and that made all the difference. Alright. It's a noisy helicopter, isn't it? I wonder if they were able to turn off their off and this down. It's off. Yep. That's off. I can go off. And batteries. Alright, put the stick back in. How do we get out? Whoa! Oh, I keep pressing that same button. The other side. There we go. Hang on. Why is Steve up there? Oh, he's changed aircraft, that's why. Stand here like this. Oh, I think it's shutting down. Line her up for a photo. Other way around, QC Frank, face the cam. Oh! TVHI just went absolutely fleeing across the area there. Here she comes. Hey Jason, mate. Is everyone showing up? Yeah, except some aircraft coming up as a helicopter when they're clearly not. But most of them, yeah. Alright. I'm going to leave the camera like that. Park yourself in there. Come over, test pilot, mate. Get a photo for the Discords. Gonna have the helicopters in the background. The US Coast Guard one is meant to be a Chinook, and QC Frank's helicopter, which also came up the same, is meant to be a Fruger. but I bought the helicopter today during today's stream. Alright, test pilot, face forward. There we go. At least we got everybody's name there. Yeah, we can't control it, Jason. Hopefully next update things will be good. I'd like to say a big thank you for Stu, who donated nearly the majority of the money for me to go and buy that Black Hawk helicopter. Next Monday I will fly it because it looks awesome, at least on stream. But on Sunday I will be doing my Atlantic Warbirds thing, a P-38. I will be trucking tomorrow morning. I'm going to move it back to mornings. Trucking Tuesday, I think, is what we're going to call it. I may even do morning and afternoon. I don't know. J10 is available for purchase on the flightsim.to. J10. What's the J10? I'll have to have a look. But this helicopter is actually on sale, so I bought it. I'd like to say thank you very much, Mrs. TPHI, for coming along. Test pilot, or N911RG. QC Frank for showing up with the last leg. Very last leg. Jared for coming along the whole time. I still didn't see one F4 the whole way. There were some others. Colonel Indian and Longnuts was there. Stu was there. Stu, a special thank you for the donation. I bought $25. Yeah, okay. I'll have to go and have a look. Mr. TPHI says, a great flight, Brett. Thank you. Thank you all for coming and joining. It was a nice, what's the word? Oh, and Steve Rings, mate. Where was he for the photo? Did I not get him in there? He probably didn't hop out of his aircraft. A nice GA gentle flight. I actually liked that, and that's what I wanted. Something that's just like a nice little cruise, go and have a look at places I've been to before for a change, rather than somewhere I've never been. But yeah, we'll be back in another flight, maybe even have some earlier. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. I will see you in another flight. I don't think there's anybody else to raid at the moment, so I'm going to finish up here. Thanks, everybody. Cheers. Bye. Oh, there goes his car. Look at all the parts.
Look at the little fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh yeah, baby.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.